Hey everybody, I wanted to do my top drugstore high street products of the year of 2011 as promised. I'm not going to do a lengthy introduction because I just embarrassed myself in another video by shimmying and dancing, and it was awful and cringeworthy, and I think I should just get on with business today. One of my favourite products of the year, and I don't talk about hair care ever, I think you'll notice, because I find it really boring. I don't really do much to my hair. I can never be bothered. I just use basic volume treatments and oil treatments and things like that. But hair care doesn't really interest me. But this has to be one of my favourite products of the year. This Tresemme 24-hour body volumizing mousse is honestly one of the best volumizing products for my fine hair. It might not look like I have fine hair because I have a lot of it, but I do have really fine hair which goes flat quite quickly. This is the only product that I've found that genuinely gives me really great volume without being sticky, without giving my hair a lot of product build-up. It's just a really great product to use. I find that this gives me much better volume than more expensive products I've used, such as this Redken thickening lotion and various other really expensive products that I spent a lot of money on. I love that it makes my hair really easy to style. I just style it with a round brush when I blow dry. It doesn't leave my hair crispy or stuck together, it's just bouncy and voluminous. I get really good hold from this product, and the best thing of all is that the results that I get are what it says on the can. I'm not going to lie and tell you it's 24-hour body because I don't think anyone ever gets that kind of hold from their hair, especially mine because it's quite fine and quite flyaway, but this is a really great hair mousse and really affordable. Next on my list is the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection Concealer. Whether or not I get 16 hours out of this I don't know, but I do get all day wear with no creasing. It's a liquid concealer that comes with a doe foot applicator, so maybe not the most hygienic if you've got some kind of nasty spots that you're trying to conceal, so I usually dab it on the back of my hand before concealing any spots so that I don't contaminate it too much. But it's slightly drier than other liquid concealers I've tried, and I've heard it likened to Estee Lauder Double Wear concealer in texture and coverage, and the coverage on this is really good. I get really great under eye concealing from this. I don't just use it for under eye concealing, I use this as a multi-purpose concealer. I never ever use liquid concealers as multi-purpose, and this is the only one I've ever trusted. But it really stays on my face, and the slightly drier texture means that it doesn't slide off as soon as I start to get oily. It gives great coverage, it doesn't crease under my eyes, and all round I think this is a really great, really well priced concealer. It's so easy to blend as well. It doesn't feel stiff or dragging under the delicate under eye area. The next product is one that was sent to me by a friend, and I have to say she's got really great taste. It's another concealer, but I would say it's more of a corrector cream than a concealer. It's the Skin Food Salmon Dark Circle Concealer. I have it in shade 1. It's this salmon kind of creamy paste which you just smooth on your under eye area. It does a really nice job at blending out your under eye circles. I'm not sure if it would be strong enough or have enough coverage for people with really dark hereditary circles, but for me this works really nicely. I like to use this in conjunction with a concealer for when I'm really tired, but it works really great on its own as it really counteracts the dark circles really nicely. For oilier skin types, the creaminess of this product might be a bit of a problem as it can tend to crease, so you need to be very careful with the amount that you use. But this is a really good product. It really works, it does what it says it's going to do, and it does it very well. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about was also sent to me by a lovely friend. This is the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder. This is a fantastic product. The low point for me is the fact that it comes with an angled brush, as the angled brush is very stiff and it's very thick and I can't get the precision I need from it. However, the powder by itself is great. It's not too hard or chalky, but again it's not too powdery on the other side. It doesn't kick up a lot of powder, and it applies very softly and smoothly. I can't really speak for the wax. I'm simply not a wax in my brows kind of girl. That was a weird sentence to say. but the powder itself is very smooth, very long lasting. It looks great, it looks really natural, it allows me to get really soft definition and groomed eyebrows, and overall I'd say this is a really great product. I love how it's so compact, it's really easy to just chuck in your makeup bag, and the contents of it is really, really high quality. I think the thing I love the most about this is the colour, because for me, I'm not a fan of having red tones in my eyebrows, and it used to be really hard a few years ago to actually find anything on the high street that would actually give me the ashy tones that I need, and this colourway, which is in Taupe and Ash, is absolutely brilliant. The next thing I want to talk about, or things, these are the Wet n Wild Colour Icon eyeshadows. I also have another one called Nutty, which is absolutely fantastic. It's kind of like a taupey, warmish brown. But I think these Wet n Wild eyeshadows are absolutely fantastic quality. These are soft, they are pigmented, they are very, very rich. The texture reminds me of MAC Star Flash shadows, which were a very, very soft, buttery texture, and the same is true with these. They're beautiful to apply, they blend really, really nicely. The problem I do have sometimes is that there can be a tiny bit of fallout, and they do fade slightly quicker than, say, a MAC eyeshadow, but to me that's not really an issue because these are just fantastic eyeshadows. What I will say is that you can get a dud with these, and in the same, it's true of this palette. This is the Silent Treatment palette, and this top shade is absolutely useless. I basically get no colour payoff, and it's really, really hard. But for the most part, the eyeshadows are really lovely formulation, pigmented, soft, and absolutely a dream to apply. The colours are beautiful as well, and I love when they come in trios and the colours are all put together for you. You can just chuck it in your makeup bag and go. So these are without a doubt one of my favourite eye products of 2011. Next up I have the NYC Blushable Cream Stick. This particular one is in Berry New Yorker, I think. And I think these are a really, really fantastic product. The thing that I don't like about them so much is that the wear isn't amazing on these, and they do tend to wear off quite quickly. But what you do get with these is a really, really creamy, easy to blend product. It's not sticky, it's not oily, it's just the perfect in-between. The packaging makes it so easy to chuck in your bag. There's no mess or fuss with these products, they just are what they are. They give a really beautiful flush to the cheek. They're not the most pigmented of blushes. They're not the best of pigmentation, but there's enough to know that you're not going to come out looking crazy when you do your blush at about 6 in the morning when it's still dark. So for me, I think these are an absolute brilliant product. I love the way that they apply, I love the way that they blend, and the lasting power, not so great, but easy to touch up. The last product I have is a product which actually I really got excited about, and I don't tend to get excited about high street collections. Number 7 launched a collection in collaboration with the Lipstick Queen founder Poppy King, and I got really excited about this collection for one lipstick, and that lipstick is History. It's this beautiful sheer cherry red, which is almost more of a stain than a lipstick because it's kind of got this jelly, slightly transparent finish, which looks really, really beautiful and natural. It's quite a sheer red, but it's got that kind of polished and groomed feel about it, but it's incredibly lightweight to wear. Pigmentation is good in terms of the fact that it kind of almost stains the lips a bit, so it lasts pretty well. It's almost like a gel blush in that sense, like it gives you that kind of transparent flush across the lips. It's really easy to just chuck on when you don't really feel like concentrating because it's really hard to mess this one up. So that was all of my high street favourites of 2011. Let me know what yours are. If you're wondering where Healthy Mix Serum was in this, you just need to go to my ultimate favourites of 2011 video. I didn't think I need to mention it twice. So hopefully you found this useful and enjoyable. Maybe. I can't even cross my fingers without manoeuvring them. Have you ever tried to do that? I don't know if it's Star Trek thing. I can't do it. I have no mobility skills whatsoever. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it, and let me know what you loved from the high street or drugstore this year, because I am always up for finding quality products at a low price. It's just, when it happens, it feels amazing. So have a lovely day everybody, and I'm gonna leave you alone now.